Congratulations, you finally got that promotion and you're the new safety coordinator. And then Monday morning hits and you've got to go tell your guys that, maybe you've grabbed some beers with over the years or something that y'all have done together for a long time, that there's something wrong. There's a procedure not being followed. There's a hazard that exists or being created from something that they're doing. That could be awkward. In fact, it could be downright uncomfortable. And if you handle it wrong, you could lose, the crew's respect really, really quick. And you could also lose your authority as that new safety coordinator. And that's something you don't want to do. Today, we're going to be talking about how to move from being just one of the guys to the safety authority without becoming a suit or losing your friends at the same time. Let's get back in the office and let's talk about this. The biggest hurdle isn't the OSHA regulations, it's the social contract. Your old crew expects you to be that same old guy who's overlooked those shortcuts from last month on. They expect that good old boy pass, if you will. But here's the hard truth. If you were to give them that pass, you aren't being a friend to them. You're really being a liability. We're going to look at that mental shift you need to protect your crew and your career. Being transparent is so important. Let's call it the transparent transition. Don't ignore the elephant in the room. If you walk up acting like a different person, they're going to call you out on it. They're going to call you a sellout, if you will. Instead, be transparent with your guys, with your people, with your crews, with the production floor as to what you're doing. A lot of times I've used in the past a script that went something like this. Look guys, I'm the same person today as I was yesterday. The difference is my job description. I'm not here to be the safety police by no means. I'm here because if something goes wrong on my watch, I'm the one who has to call your family. I'm not going to look the other way because I care about you guys staying employed and staying alive. This frames your authority as an act of service, not an act of ego. Next, let's call it your dirty boots knowledge. You have an advantage over the safety guy from being hired outside. You know where the bodies are buried. You know all the shortcuts. You've known the ways you used to do it. Because why? Because you've taken them yourself. Use that. Instead of, that's a violation, try something more subtle like, hey, guys, I used to do it that way myself. And I realized really how lucky I was that the whole thing didn't go south when I was doing it that way. Now that I'm in this position or in this role, I've seen the data on why that shortcut is really a killer. Let's do it the right way so I don't have to write a report. From experience, I hate writing reports. You're learning on your field experience to build a true safety leadership. So now let's get into the lunchroom versus site boundary. So how do you maintain that relationship between the crew, the people that you've worked with for years, and you now being that new safety coordinator? And again, congratulations on that promotion. You have to draw a line. Fortunately, unfortunately, whatever, you do have to draw that line. On the clock, you are the safety coordinator. You are the safety authority. Off the clock or at lunch, you're still their friend, no matter what. If they try to talk business or complain about a safety rule at lunch, keep it professional but firm. Man, you know me. I always love to talk about work. But let's leave the site talk to, when we get back to the production floor or when we get back on the site. Transitioning from the crew to authority is the hardest mental shift you'll probably make in your career. But if you lead with respect and transparency, your crew will eventually see you as a protector and not so much as an enforcer. You remember what we said earlier about you're not the safety police, but you're there to help them stay alive, stay protected. So, quick call to action. If you're struggling with a specific old habit from your crew, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we can handle it. It may be something that other people are struggling with as well. And don't forget to check out the rest of our series on the safety coordinator and the first 90 days as a safety coordinator. So again, this is Tim with JoCo Safety Solutions. So grab that cup of coffee or your favorite Joe, whatever. But remember this, safety is always first. And coffee, well, that's second. So I'm going to grab my vest. I'll try to get back out there to the field just for a few more minutes. I got some things I want to look at, some people I want to talk to. I want to be out there with them. So take care till we meet again. God bless.